On pages 406 and 407, these two pages go together, and this is for revising and editing, organization and content for a stage 8 paragraph. That means an advanced paragraph that is a descriptive, informative, explanatory paragraph. We have our bookmark. Circle the introduction, circle the conclusion, leaving us with the details or the body, what is in the middle. Then we will go to each part of our paragraph and we will code the text. Knowing this is an advanced paragraph, it should begin with a hook. My topic sentence, because it's a description, should be who or what, the subject, am I describing, and then I'm either going to start it with a definition or a big picture. What is this that I'm going to describe? Then my body, I will number the details and make sure that those details are going to describe this subject, parts of the subject, and tell the function. And finally, we go to our conclusion, repeat that definition using different words, and end it with a snap. Down below are the directions to follow using this bookmark in order to circle and code all the parts on your advanced paragraph of informative explanatory writing focusing on a description. This is a paragraph that was about the Statue of Liberty. First, they had to find the introduction, circle it, and the conclusion and circle it. We know that it's going to begin with a hook because it's advanced. We're reading through quickly until we find the subject and definition. Imagine a piece of art welcoming people into a country. Sounds like a hook. Let's keep going. We know this is about our Statue of Liberty. And I'm looking for a definition. For over 120 years in New York Harbor. Wow, I have a setting there. I didn't even need to have that, but I'll put an S here for setting. The Statue of Liberty, there's my subject, is a national treasure that always greets visitors with an uplifted arm while standing on a pedestal made of concrete and granite. My Statue of Liberty is my subject. Then I had my equal sign here to show my definition. I've identified where my definition is. Once I do that, then I can circle my introduction. Next, I go down to the bottom. I know that I'm going to end with a conclusion that repeats this definition again, and then a snappy ending. I know that my last lines are probably going to be a snappy ending, so I'm going to look before that for that conclusion. From the bottom to the top, this national monument is glorious. This national monument, that's my subject. That's another way to say Statue of Liberty is glorious. Over here I said is a national treasure that always greets visitors, and that's fine. I want to show you that you don't need to repeat the entire definition. You can just give this overall picture of your subject or a definition. In this topic sentence, we had a definition, and at the bottom, we just gave that big picture of how it's just glorious. And then finally, we have our snappy ending. We found our conclusion, and we circled that part of our paragraph. We know that everything in the middle will be the body. We labeled the hook. We already had our definition labeled. We numbered the different details by numbering the sentences. We already have our conclusion labeled, and then we found our snappy ending, and we labeled our snappy ending. You can go back and list out each detail, checking to see that you have them in a proper order. Does the order make sense? Does each detail describe each part and tell the function of each part, so that you make sure that you have all the content and organization in place. There's all the steps for circling and coding a descriptive paragraph for informative explanatory writing. Let's go to the next bookmark.